It's clear that what we have is a problem here with competition, and those that have this protected status take us and consumers and, quite frankly, the federal government for granted.
The federal government is facing opposition pressure amid public discontent over cell phone plans. MPs are back in Ottawa early as the industry committee takes a look at prices in Canada. Industry Minister François-Philippe Champagne had said that he'd deliver lower prices, but Bell and Rogers announced some bills would increase this month.
Australia has about the same density and land area as Canada. They have more competition, and they only pay 44 cents a gigabyte for data on their phones, while we're paying over $5. And our cell phone providers are making twice the level of gross profit.
But not everybody sees the matter as so cut and dry.
So when you hear figures about Stats Canada, for example, and maybe from other sources, the big three themselves saying prices are falling, that's true. For the most part, they have been falling. And in some cases, quite significantly. That's over the past year.
Jerry Wall has reported on cell phone plan prices in Canada and overseas since 2007. He says in the last year, prices have gone down for many, but it remains to be seen if the announced increases would change that. But the acquisition of Freedom Mobile by Quebecor, one of the conditions of the Rogers-Shaw merger, could see prices drop.
That's a very favorable change in our Canadian market. And we've seen in terms of the pricing by Freedom and by Videotron, it's been aggressive. So I think it's promising.
But not everybody is so optimistic. Matt Hatfield of Open Media says the federal government's own Competition Bureau finds the telecoms market as too few players.
Our Competition Bureau has looked at the market for wireless services, and they've said profits are too high. They seem to show that there's a concentration problem that's producing those outsized profits. The question is, what, if anything, will the government do about it?
The Canadian Telecommunications Association that represents the mobile industry supports a review, but is confident of the findings. While we question the need for a study, we know that a review of wireless plan prices will show what Statistics Canada has already concluded. Wireless services have never been cheaper. CityNews is owned by Rogers Communications. Rogers did not provide comment in time for broadcast. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, CityNews.